This is my dad, and he will be the audience for my demonstration. Hello, my name is Derek Davis, and I will be demonstrating how to put contacts in your eyes. But before we actually do the contacts, the first step you need to do is to wash your hands.
And why do you need to wash your hands?
You wash your hands to make sure you get any debris out of your hands that would contaminate your eye and cause it to get irritated, or any type of cause it to get red and possibly swell up and get infected. After washing your hands thoroughly, you will dry your hands enough to where it's not wet. When starting to put the contacts in your eyes, it's best to start with the right one. Gently remove the contact lens from the case and put it right side up on your index finger. Before you put the contacts in your eye, make sure that it's not inside out.
And how do you tell it's inside out?
If you look closely, you can see if it's not forming a U shape, then it's inside out. If it forms a good U shape and it looks more like a bowl than it does inverted U, then you know it's inside out. And since I am left-handed, it works different ways for both left and right-handed people. I will use my left hand to put it in my right eye, and I'll use my right hand, put my index finger on the lower half of my eye and look up. So when I insert the contact lens in my eye, I can feel it go inside of my eyelid, or my eyeball. Just 1 second. When you feel like it has entered your eyeball, close your eyes and blink a few times to make sure it's in. And while it's in, you can feel it centered in your eyeball. And then you will continue to do so with the left contact lens, the same way you did it with the right contact lens. Also, when doing this, you also want to make sure that the contact lens itself is moist enough to where it's not dry and falls out of your eye as easily. So to do this, make sure the contact lens is cleansed with solution in the case, and possibly before, if you feel like it's not wet enough or it's too dry, use name brand or off-brand contact solution and put it in the palm of your hands and just mix it in there enough to where you can tell it's definitely moist enough before you putting it in your eye. Then repeat the same steps for the right eye as you did, repeat the same steps for your left eye as you did with your right eye. But use your opposite hand that doesn't have the contacts in it, pull your eyelid down enough to where you can then look up, insert the contact lens into your eye. One second. And then blink and move. You don't be afraid to close your eyes and just rub it in there to make sure it doesn't feel irritated or messed up at all. And when you feel it's good enough, then you put your contacts in. And that is how you put contacts in for beginners. Let's put pause.